Welcome everybody to a brand new video. Guys, I just need to say this again. I'm sorry for the hair. I mean, I had a long day at work and I got absolutely poured on because it's raining outside, and so my hair just, yeah, I'm looking at it now, and honestly, I'm just disappointed. I'm so happy that I'm the type of person who just kind of doesn't really give a fuck what people think about me appearance-wise, because if that were the case, I would not be recording this video right now. I would have went and taken a shower, and then did my hair, and then got in front of the camera, but no, that's way too much effort. In the background of today's video, I'm going to be playing the new Modern Warfare beta game mode, which is Ground War 32 versus 32, which is just insane to me. This game mode's getting a lot of shit because it shares a lot of similarities with Battlefield, and I'm not gonna try and act. The first time I played this, I immediately could tell that a lot of this stuff is inspired by Battlefield. I mean, the map is fucking huge. The spawn system is exactly the same as Battlefield's. There's vehicles as well. I mean, obviously, this is their take on Battlefield, but honestly, I don't give a shit. I see a lot of people complaining about this and saying, oh, they're just copying Battlefield. I don't give a fuck. If the game is fun, then I'm going to play it, and I don't give a shit if they copied somebody else. Just because something's a copycat doesn't exactly mean that it's immediately bad. You're basically saying that, oh, because they copied Battlefield, it's bad. But if it's a copy of Battlefield, and you think Battlefield is good, well then how can you think this is bad if it's exactly the same as it? If you don't like Battlefield, then that's a completely different story. Of course, you're not going to like this, and that's fine. But I mean, if you're a Call of Duty fan and a Battlefield fan like myself, then why would this bother you? Anyway, whatever. There's a lot of things that I can talk about right now, specifically about YouTubers complaining about this game, talking shit, specifically 402 Thunder. And don't get me wrong, hear me out. I love Thunder's content. I've been watching the guy for years, ever since the Black Ops 2 days. The very first video I watched from him was the worm doing the worm squirm on Hijacked on Black Ops 2. I mean, that was entertaining as fuck. And you know what? He's entitled to his opinion. If he doesn't like the game, that's completely fine. But, like, you're just, like, complaining. I mean, if you don't like it, just, like, don't play it or something. And I get that it's not that easy. I mean, I'm a big fan of Call of Duty, so of course I want Call of Duty to be good, but I don't know. To me, it just sounds like complaining. It doesn't sound like, you know, constructive criticism. People really about to say that I'm throwing shade at Thunder. No, I'm not trying to, like, start shit with him. I get it. Negativity makes a lot of money on YouTube, and this guy has children to feed. So, you know, I'm not gonna completely shit on the guy. But anyway, I'm gonna move away from that topic before people start twisting my words and thinking that I'm talking shit about Thunder. I'm not talking shit about Thunder. I do think he's complaining a little bit, but whatever. He's entitled to his opinion. If he doesn't like the game, then I don't give a shit. I'm going to play the game myself. That's all I care about. But anyway, something about me. I actually managed to kind of finesse Activision, but not really, because in the end, they're still going to get my money. In my last video, I mentioned how I want to get a refund for this game because I don't want to actually purchase it until the last few days before it comes out. And I sent an email over to Activision customer support and told them that I would like a refund for this game and that I would like to cancel my pre-order. And there were no issues whatsoever. I got an email back and they said that I'm going to be refunded in the next 2 weeks, which is fantastic. I mean, Activision, as shady as they are, I was completely expecting them to just be like, no, you can't get a refund for this game, fuck off. But surprisingly, they cooperated with me and I am going to be getting my money back, which I'm very happy about. I mean, thank you to Activision support. I definitely shit on Activision a lot, but one thing I can say is that their support team definitely helped me out. I made up a reason for why I wanted the refund, but at the same time, it is kind of legitimate. It's just like, ultimately, it wouldn't have bothered me that much if I didn't get a refund. The biggest reason why I wanted the refund is because I simply didn't want to spend money on the game right now. I just wanted access to the beta because I wanted to make YouTube videos, but ultimately, I wasn't really comfortable spending the money at this current point in time because, you know, I have my own expenses, and dishing out $80 for this game is just not really on my priority list at the moment. That was my real reason. I just simply didn't want to spend money on the game right now, but the reason I sent in the email is saying that I made a second account thinking that I didn't have an Activision account already, but it turns out that I actually did, and I found out right after I purchased the game. My reasoning in the email was that I wanted to repurchase the game on my proper account, and I thought that that was a pretty legitimate reason. If it was actually like 100% true, I didn't see why that would be a reason for them to not give me a refund. But I got a reply saying that they completely understand where I'm coming from and that I will be refunded in less than 2 weeks, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I was not expecting this to go as smoothly as it did. And technically what I said is true, because I will be repurchasing the game on my real account. It wasn't exactly something that frustrated the hell out of me, but it was a little bit irritating, and, you know, I just wanted everything to be on one account, because if I want to switch between games, I have to switch over to one account, and it's just complicated. But anyway, Ground War on this game, it's pretty fucking amazing, I have to say. I mean, this is one of the best things I feel like they've ever implemented in Call of Duty. This game mode is really incredible. I actually feel like this is an area of Call of Duty that really shows the innovation behind this game. It pretty much puts on display every positive feature about this game. I do feel like the developers put a lot of time and effort into this game mode, and it shows. The beta is almost coming to an end, and one thing I will say is that this beta was really fucking awesome. I know a lot of people were really upset with it, but personally, I enjoyed it. I understand not everybody's gonna share the same opinion, and that's fine. But me, speaking from my own personal experience, I had fun with this beta, I enjoyed it, and I am excited for the full game. I am definitely going to be picking it up. I hear a lot of people talking about things they don't like about the game, but it's weird because a lot of the things that they don't like, I have absolutely no issue with, or I do like. For example, the maps. A lot of people don't like the maps, but personally, after I played Black Ops 4, I came to despise basic 3-lane design maps. I am a huge fan of the maps on this game. I'm happy that they have high ground, low ground, they have a lot of variety in terms of playstyle, there are power positions. I mean, it has everything that I want. I personally love the maps on this game. And if you don't, that's fine. I mean, you can complain about 3-lane maps and then get these ones and then complain about these ones as well. I mean, you're never gonna be satisfied. You can take that as shade, because I see some of you guys on Twitter who are complaining about basic 3-lane design maps on Black Ops 4, and then as soon as this game came out, you were like, oh, I want 3-lane designs back. Fuck you. You don't know what you want. You don't like it, go play a different game. There are a lot of different options for you. Simple as that. A lot of people are also still talking about skill-based matchmaking, but I'm personally going to make another video talking about my full opinions on it. I know that I already made a video talking about skill-based matchmaking, but I want to make a follow-up to it because I watched Drifter's video and it really opened my mind up to what he was saying, and I really want to re-emphasize some of the things that he said because they are absolutely just true, and I understand what he's saying, and I'm personally on his side. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to wait until that video comes out until you hear my thoughts on skill-based matchmaking again. And this time, I do have some gameplay stocked on my PC, which, yeah, I definitely didn't do that the first week of the beta, and I learned my lesson this time. But anyway, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smack the like button. If you want to stay up to date on my content, please be sure to subscribe. I'll have my last video in the corner. If you haven't checked that out already, definitely make sure to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.